So today for religion, you're going to need your religion book and you'll also need a pencil. So I would like you to open up to page 135. So if you don't have your religion book, you can pause this video and go get it. Some of this I'm going to be reading to you. Some of it you're going to do on your own, and then you're going to be completing a couple of things also. So on page 135, I'm looking at this blue box here. I want you to follow along as I read this, because you're going to be responding to the question in the email. I've attached the question. It says, we belong to many communities, including our family, our school, and our parish. What can you do to show the people in your communities that you care? So we have a school community, so you're a part of our school. We have certain rules and certain things that we do that we follow. You're a part of a community at your home with your family. You might belong to a church and you're a part of a community member there. So it's asking you, what can you do to show people in your community that you care? So think about your classmates. What do you do at school to show that you care? Or what do you do within your family to show that you care? So I would like you to respond to that question. I'm going to type the question in this email, and then I want you to think of at least two things. You can write what community you're talking about. So if you're talking about your family or your school, write that, and then you can list ways that you care about those people in your community. I'm going to have you read a couple of pages on your own. So page 136 and 137, you're going to read on your own. I'd like you to turn to this. So if you want, you can read those pages. You can pause this right now, because I'm going to read this page to you. This is a prayer. Or you can just read it now and you can go back to the other pages when I'm done. So again, this is on page 138. It says, God be with us. Solomon was a wise king who lived long before Jesus was born. His prayer asks for God's blessing and reminds us to follow the 10 Commandments. May the Lord our God be with us as he was with our fathers, and may he not forsake us nor cast us off. May he draw our hearts to himself, that we may follow him in everything and keep the commands, statutes, and ordinances which he enjoined on our fathers. So then it says, spend a few minutes with God. Imagine him drawing your heart close to his and filling it with wisdom. Tell God what you will do to keep the 10 Commandments. So you don't have to do anything with that. That just kind of is more something that you're thinking about. Then I would also like you to do page 139. So this just gives you a situation. It's kind of read like there's a couple different characters. So Olivia and Ryan. So read this paragraph up here. And then this just gives you a different situation of something that's happening. So you're going to read that first and then look at where it says write a response. You're going to reply to the email with this response. I'll read this part to you. So it says, how might Ryan respond to Olivia by following the 4th commandment? Write his response on the lines below. Now in the reading, you're going to read about the 4th commandment. So if you haven't read that yet, make sure you go back and do that. But it talks about it on this page here. So this is page 137. Number 4 says, honor your father and your mother. So that's the commandment that they're talking about that's based on that situation that you're going to be responding to. So once you do that, you can type it into the email, or you can write it here and your parents can send me a picture of it. It's up to you. Thank you.